Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm back at it, but I switched things up. I'm adding the Evil Battle Ram in here and switching out the Royal Recruits for the Guards. Guards are low-key quite good because of the fact that it doesn't really die to arrows. And we're gonna go with Little Prince here. And the one thing is, if you only have one evolution slot, focus on the Bomber because the Bomber is low-key a secondary win condition. The Battle Ram's still really good if you choose to run this version. So drop the Battle Ram in front. Mini Peck will definitely take that out pretty comfortably. And I think, unfortunately, I am going to have to respond to this. We'll go Ram Rider right here. That should be able to take out the Mini P.E.K.K.A. I was worried that we would end up taking a shot straight to the face. Ram Rider's not going to break on through. So depending on what he drops, I may want to go with arrows because the hunter does quite a bit of damage as it walks up close. So we'll just arrow it. We may be down maybe an elixir or two. I don't think we'll be down that much in elixir. So the one thing with this deck obviously is get to as many evil bombers as you can, because it is a secondary win condition, and if your opponent has used arrows or it's any one of their smaller spells against the bomber or the guards, you can definitely take advantage of that. We're going to go with the poison right here, and we can just use the Battle Ram essentially as a defensive card. And that's the one thing you want to take into account with this deck, is the Battle Ram is actually a really good option for defense if you need it. It spawns 2 barbarians, as we see that he's running Giant Skeleton, the Mega Knight, the Balloon. It's quite a heavy deck. Infernal Tower right here. Let's get Little Prince on the right side. We'll go guards as well. I'm expecting him to go with, I was honestly expecting him to go Balloon down the other lane, which is why I was holding my Ram Rider, but we'll take it. He's also got Hunter, which, I mean, and the Mini P.E.K.K.A. makes me really wonder what kind of deck this is. Evil Bomber should give us a few hits right there. Ooh. Okay, we're at least able to take the Mini P.E.K.K.A. out, which is obviously very important. We're going to drop a poison right here. I think Ram Rider right here makes sense. And that should be able to slow down the Balloon. That's the one thing with this deck, is you have so many different capabilities on defense just to be able to defend yourself. The Evil Battle Ram should knock the Hunter back, and I think we get one of the Evil Barbarians on that tower, so pretty clutch. And let's go with let's go with the guards here for that Giant Skeleton. Let's focus on defense first. Bomber here in this back corner. Ooh, we'll take the poison value. I would definitely say that's poison value. We'll go with the Ram Rider here. Should kite things back, and look at that absolutely amazing defense as the Ram Rider crashes on through. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, we found the next match here. Our opponent's gonna hop straight into it with a skeleton barrel at the bridge. Ram Rider here is going to be pretty good because it's also going to distract some of the skeletons as it runs away from it, and forcing out an E-Spirit, so it looks like it's just going to be a fast cycle deck. Little Prince, I thought I had the Bomber in hand for a second, but you know, it is what it is. Bomber here is, right. That's the one thing I feel like I have to get used to, is that you can't really see it unless you drop a spell on it, and that's something I need to get used to here. Guards should be able to take out at least one of that Firecracker. Yeah, able to take that out, and should be able to give us a... We may get a King Tower activation because I dropped it low enough, I think, but I don't know if this works all the time. I think we'll get it. Yeah, we do get it. Sometimes, depending on the angle in which the Firecracker approaches, I think, at that spot, it doesn't work. We're just going to drop arrows. We're going to go Bomber as well. That should be able to clean that up. So pretty good stuff. Bomber's really good against wall breakers. And on top of the fact that it's a really good defensive option and offensive option when it becomes the Evil Bomber, we're going to go with the Little Prince here. That E-Spirit is going to be a little bit annoying, I would think. But the King Tower activation is going to be pretty clutch for us. And let's go with Ram Rider. Keep the pressure up a little bit, and let's drop guards. We'll go with arrows here. Guards should stay alive for that Mini P.E.K.K.A. we are in a advantageous spot still. The Barbarian's probably going to get a couple shots off on our tower, unfortunately. Let's go with the Infernal Tower. This deck we're going up against is just super fast cycle. There's nothing else to it. Just spamming to overwhelm. This deck, luckily, is much faster than the Ram Rider deck I typically run, so we are okay in that department. We'll drop Poison right here, and we'll use the Little Prince, and we'll use the Little Prince ability. And that should be able to force that out. Very nice. The Evil Bomber should be able to clean most of that up as well. We're going to go with the Ram Rider right here. And we can more or less, I think, ignore that Suspicious Bush right there. Ram Rider is actually able to break on through. I'm kind of surprised it was. We'll use the Infernal Tower right here. And let's go and arrows this down. Yeah, we'll go with the Bomber here. And I think with the Little Prince, we should be okay. King Tower activation is actually quite clutch right there. We've got to be careful of that left side. So we're going to go with arrows on that Suspicious Bush. And, ooh, wow, okay. Very, very fast cycle that's going on right now. I think we can go with Little Prince. Ooh, that's going to be good game well played. Super, super close. Just a bunch of spam. It is what it is. We'll hop into another one. Alright, getting on to the next match here. Let's bounce back from that last one. Bomber in our starting hand as our opponent goes with Royal Ghost. The one thing with this deck is I don't like playing against Royal Ghost because we don't really have anything specifically for the Royal Ghost. Looks like it could be RG with the Royal Ghost and One Elixir Skeletons. Just super fast cycle, yeah. As I expected, there's the Phoenix. We'll go Battle Ram here. Hopefully have the Guardian tanking. So he's got the Monk version, so pretty interesting. Ram Rider or the Battle Ram should be able to break on through. And Little Prince actually switched targets to the Monk, and that's why it was able to survive right there. Let's go Infernal Tower for the Royal Giant. And we'll go Bomber here, clean everything up on the ground. That Revive Phoenix shouldn't really be too much of a problem. We'll kite it back anyways. Ooh, it does get a hit off, unfortunately. But it looks like the Battle Ram is going to be able to break on through as he drops the Royal Ghost afterwards. I'm kind of surprised. It's not like it really would have mattered, I think. Anyways, we're going to get a Ram Rider going down the right lane. That's going to help defend the Royal Ghost. Also put some pressure on him as he has a Fisherman. I suspected he had Fisherman anyways. I think Ram Rider may be able... Ooh, I was going to say, almost get a shot off too. He may just try to spam something in front of this. He doesn't, which I'm kind of surprised about still. Little Prince here should be pretty decent on defense. And we're going to use our Little Prince ability and hopefully be able to start whittling down the health of the Monk. The One Elixir Skeletons do pose a bit of a problem. Okay, it does. The last one does pop to the poison, so that's very clutch. Monk shouldn't be too much of a threat now, even with its ability. Yeah, I wouldn't have wasted that anyways. Go with the Bomber here. We do have the Evil Battle Ram. That can also be something we can use. We're gonna just arrows this down. Once the One Elixir Skeletons kind of cross into that frame. Oh, he kind of gave that up. I'm a little surprised. We'll go with the Infernal Tower right here as he drops Fireball, which is really good for us. Yeah, the Royal Giant can get some damage. That's totally fine with me. And once everything kind of clears out, we'll go with the Evil Bomber and the Evil Battle Ram. The Evil Bomber should get... Ooh, okay, it gets knocked back, but we do get that charge shot off, so that's not going to really matter too much anymore. I'm expecting him to go with Royal Giant right here. And we'll use the Little Prince ability, knock everything back. And I think just like that, we're going to completely dominate this super fast cycle Royal Giant deck. Let's hop onto another one. Alright, welcome to the last match of the video here. Going up against Cannoneer. Going to be a little bit rough considering we have guards instead of Royal Recruits, which is what I typically would run. Our opponent's got the Monk. We're going to drop the Battle Ram right here, see what else he's got. Guards are probably going to be our best answer to that. Looks like it's going to be another RG deck. What in the world? What in the world is this? We're going to go guards right here as the Fisherman is completely being distracted. And we do have a Barbarian that's still alive, so we'll take it. We're gonna go with the Little Prince here, and probably use the Little Prince ability. I think it makes sense. Knock back the Royal Hog, and also help finish off the Royal Ghost. So that right side tower is down to under half, so pretty decent start, considering we took about, you know, a little above 600 hit points. Little Prince is gonna force out the Phoenix. We're just gonna arrow this down here, so we gotta be careful. I did see the shard over the One-Listed Skeletons, which can also be a pain. Infernal Tower right here for the Royal Giant. Not really sure what that Fisherman was, you know, what he was hoping to accomplish with that Fisherman. But now that he gave up the Fisherman, what does he have for this? We're gonna go with Bomber here immediately in case he's thinking about the Royal Ghost. Okay, so that's an interesting choice. I have to say that's an interesting choice. We're gonna go Guards right here. I'm really surprised he's going with the Monk ability, because he's not really getting that much damage. Even against Dagger Duchess, you wouldn't get that much damage. Not like it's gonna make a difference, but hey, maybe it's one elixir, you get some, treat it as like spell damage, right? So Guards on that King Tower. So we're in a pretty decent spot here, but he's still playing, so we're gonna have to be cautious on how we want to approach this. We do have the flexibility to go with the Little Prince ability right now, and he opts to just cycle the Mother Witch in the back, which we'll definitely take because that's poison value every day of the week. And we can go with the Battle Ram right here. Depending on what he drops, we may go with Evil Bomber. Okay, I'm super surprised in a sense. Evil Bomber may force out the ability. I'd be surprised if he doesn't go with the ability. Wow, okay. We'll go Guards right here. That should be able to, yeah, protect the Infernal Tower. We'll drop Poison right here on top of the Mother Witch as well. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. We need to take out that Royal Giant. So we're gonna have Little Prince here. I think we can ignore the Phoenix more or less. Let's use the ability. I think even if we had to go into sudden death, we're in a pretty decent spot. Good game, well played. What a way to end the video with beating two Royal Giant decks. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.